Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about a special distillery release of Brussels dedicated to Eddie's 45 years with Wild Turkey. Why was that so damn hard to read? My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cool, Justine Mays, and Matt Welge.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, oh, yeah, we're going to be talking today about Eddie Russell, 45 years with Wild Turkey, special release that he had his hand in putting together what that's going to be, so it's kind of cool. We'll talk about that after the break. For right now, though, KK said there's something she want to talk about. What is that, KK?
I got something in the mail.
Okay. Was it for me?
Jury duty summons.
Oh.
This will be the 4th jury duty summons I've received. And I know people who have never gotten a jury duty summons.
Okay.
Never ever. And I want one so bad.
Oh, horrible.
So I've gone. Like, I've always had to go.
What's your number? Do you know your number?
It's like 597.
Oh, you're good. You don't have to worry.
Yeah, hopefully I get to get on the recording the night before and find out I don't have to go at all.
Yeah. It sounds like you're going to be in good shape here.
Yeah. But the last time I went, it was for kind of a big case.
Mm-hmm.
And I made it through the first 3 rounds. Took 2.5 days for them to pick the jury.
Okay.
I did not make
Voir
it.
dire.
Okay. Yes.
Is there a question in there, or are you just bragging?
I just want to know if you guys have ever been summoned, if you've been on a jury, if you've had to go and sit in that room and wait all day.
Oh, I know I haven't, and I'm very jealous. Do you know how bad I want to sit on a jury?
Oh my God.
Or I want it to be weeks long. I want to be, and it's something major. And I never get invited. I never get summoned, ever. And I'm like, what's wrong with me?
Do I want to live in a society where McNew's holding my fate? What the fuck? This is not good.
Post on Facebook.
How many of old fashions has she had before?
Right.
True.
Yeah.
But I did just post yesterday that men with horseshoe hairlines are already guilty. So this is made by God.
You've already been marked. Don't invite her.
I got invited twice. One time I had a corporate job and they had this team of lawyers and they were like, well, just give it to us. We'll get you out of it. So I don't know what they did, but they got us out of it, me out of it. And then, the other time I had to go, but I was a high number, was there all day. And then, and then they cut us loose. So, the people that were on there were pissed off, unlike McNew. Some visibly no bullshit. I mean, they're like screaming and shit. Yeah. And they're like, oh, yeah. They don't tell you anything. They're like, okay, these numbers come down and sit in the jury pool, then everybody else, where the jurors sit. Well, if you get that, you're fucked, by the way. It's not just like that's where they're randomly having you sit. They're planning on having you. You can get yourself out of it if you give some sort of terrible answer to a question or something like that. But the plan is when you're sitting in those chairs, that's your seat. That you're now part of the jury. And if you say something like I said that upsets the other side where they strike you, but I don't think the people that were sitting in those chairs conceptually got that, because they looked surprised as can be when they were like, okay, we have our jury. Everyone else is dismissed. So yeah. So the strangest experience there though was this took like I said all day. We had lunch, and we go to lunch, and they have like. And again, I want to be very clear here. I'm in no way making fun of these people, but they have the blind, like some blind charity runs the commissary. So it's like a I don't know, like a 7-Eleven almost. I mean, they have like hot things under a thing, but they come up and there's a guy, the blind guy who knows how all the things feel. He feels your food or whatever, and is like, okay,
you're making this up.
That's a Snickers bar. That's a Snickers bar. And a guy who's working the cash register, also blind, is punching in the Snickers bar price, and then it's like, okay, that's the 20-ounce Gatorade, and that's how. And then people are paying with cash. Are they giving them the right amount? I don't fucking know. It seems like a bad place to me to dally with the law. But I mean, when they say it's $20.25, if they give you $1.25, how do the blind people know they're getting $20? I don't understand. I don't understand how it works. I would think they would go cashless. I would think that would be the one place where I would be like, okay, this makes sense. I get very angry with places that go cashless because, like, hello, last time I checked, I'm in America. I have what is called legal tender, and you're saying you won't take it. What sort of society have we put ourselves in? So I would have got mad about it. But I did hand the guy, I paid cash because I paid cash. And then he asked me and I was truthful, of course. I'm not going to lie, but it was I don't know, $7 or something like that. And I handed him cash. He's like, oh, what bill is that? I said, that's a 20. Oh, okay. So then
how does he count it back out? How does he know what he's pulling out the drawer?
Well, he's trusting people to tell him what they give him, and then he knows the order in the drawer. So the other guy, it's two guys, and that was the craziest thing.
All this makes me think of is like Scary Movie, if you've seen that, and the butler with the hand, and he's just like, in your fucking potatoes. And he's like, taking his strong.
It reminded me of the Blues Brothers when they're in there talking to him, and a kid comes in to steal some stuff, and Ray Charles pulls out a gun and shoots, fires off a warning shot right at the kid. It's like, breaks my heart. So I don't. That was weird, but I didn't have to be on the jury, thankfully. That's what I'm saying. So when you get called, do you have to go to Clayton?
Wasn't trial enough for you?
Is this a where you have to go to Clayton? I assume this is St. Louis County. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The chances of getting pulled there are pretty slim. So, but it's a pain. You have to see that's where I went though. So you have to see if the blind are still running the commissary. Let me know.
So, I have friends who are judges there, and we usually go out to lunch together when I'm on jury duty, calling.
Just stop by there for me. It's right there. Like before you leave, you just pop in there.
I could ask Julie at dinner tomorrow. I'm hoping she can get me out of this whole thing.
Are you allowed to be friends with the judges? Because you could just go to dinner and be like, girl, this is what I want. This is how you decide. Like, you can't be friends with the judges.
Well, I would assume St. Louis County has more than one judge.
Yeah.
Checked, so
I couldn't be on the jury in one of their cases.
Right.
Well, that's but yes.
I was, and this is funny because it's the same name as the rock star, Judge Brian May. That's who I was. That's really the guy's name. You'll see it when you go there. That's real. So, but I, like I said, was dismissed. All right, Matt, have you been called for jury duty? And if so, what happened?
Yeah, once. It was 2 20 years ago, I think it was.
Okay.
And I had to go. I reported. I was there all day. And at the end of the day, they said all the cases were settled and you can all go home.
Okay.
And it really made me wonder, like, how many times that happens that these lawyers and defendants just keep bickering back and forth, and then it always comes to the day of the trial, and then someone finally goes, they cave, or they settle, or they plead guilty, or whatever the case may be. And I just feel like if people knew what a waste of resources it is, not that
Did they cut you a pretty good check too?
like $170. Yeah,
Really?
No, I forgot what it was.
I think I got like $12 or something.
It was something.
They're like,
ridiculous.
we'll be sending you a check to cover your mileage. I'm like, okay, I get that. It's like $12. It's like,
Oh yeah, I think
hello, $12.
it was something like that.
Somebody finally paid me my real value in life for a day of my time. $12. All right, Justine Mays, have you been called? And if so, what has happened?
I have not.
Okay.
I have never even had to call for jury duty until like I think it was 2020.
Okay.
I think was the first time I had it.
So you got called, but then you didn't have to even go in?
Yeah, well, I got the summons, and so then I
Right.
had the number like the night before.
Yeah.
So I've gotten the summons like 4 times, and I've never had to go in. But the last time, not this last time, like the third time, I forgot to call.
Oh, jeez.
Like I called Sunday for Monday.
Oh, fuck.
I forgot Monday. I called Tuesday for Wednesday, and then I called Thursday for Friday.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Oh, that worked out well.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you get for that? Do you go to jail if you don't show up?
I don't know.
There's probably warrants out for her right now. She doesn't even know. She hasn't dealt with us. She's just figured,
Yeah, I
just figured it'll take care of itself. It'll take care of itself.
Scoff law.
Yeah.
I just figured I'd wing it.
Yeah. KK, how about you?
I'm the one that started this.
But didn't
I've been
you already
called
tell
4
yours?
times.
Oh.
Huh?
You don't have a story or anything?
Well, I got called in and I was almost on a big case for a murder,
For
Wow.
murder.
but I didn't get picked.
Do you feel bad when you don't get picked? Like, I don't even get summoned.
Fuck no.
I wanted to be on that one.
Well, did you?
Yeah. Because the kid was guilty. They all knew he was guilty. There were witnesses. It was a matter of if he was going to get first or second degree.
But that doesn't mean there's someone on there and be
And
like,
it was only
nah,
gonna be
he's
for a
not
week."
guilty. He's not guilty. Then you got to argue with these people for hours, for days, sometimes maybe, depending on what the judge feels is.
I want that, and I want it to be so big. There's a documentary, and I get to be interviewed as a jury member.
God.
Documentary actor. I need this for me.
I'm critical of you, but I've been down that damn Watts, that rabbit hole. You talk about a rabbit hole. My fucking God.
We have to talk about this off the air because I have very unpopular. He's a piece of shit, but I have very unpopular opinions.
Well, I know all of it because I've covered this now from every angle. From obviously he's a psychopath, but then you got the angle of the girlfriend. You have the angle of the in-laws. So Chris Watts' parents are absolutely fucking batshit crazy. You've got people that you can't turn her into an angel, but there's some people want to turn Shanann and obviously the kids are our angels. So the kids are because they're just babies.
It's out of it.
But the mom, there's people that want to treat her like she's an angel, and in reality, she had some issues for sure. So definitely from a financial situation, didn't know what was going on, and then she's just believed in this multi-level marketing stuff. She did like 12 of these things, and
Encouraging money, like they could not afford that house or the life they lived. It was crazy work, but then living her life on social media and forcing her kids into trying to sell these products and stuff. It's just it's nasty. so bad. It was so stupid.
Yeah, wanted to be famous and rich and all that kind of stuff, but
Yeah.
so that is one that is definitely unbelievable amount of material out there.
Yeah,
So
but I can't believe women write him in prison being like, "You're so hot, I want you." Like, he gets fucking fan mail. That's
yeah,
crazy work. I'm like, he's clearly a whole piece of shit. He killed his whole family. Like, why would you want that? But
right. And if you just follow the girlfriend stuff, boy, I'll tell you what, the lies that she told and the way she manipulated the police that interviewed her and the way she deleted all and destroyed all that evidence. And she's just like, well, I realize he's a piece of shit. I went, well, you can't really get rid of all that kind of stuff if there's a murder going.
No, it could have been on the right side of history, Nicole, but you chose different.
Yeah. So that's a weird one for sure. You can definitely earn some time on that, like weeks, months.
It is a whole rabbit hole.
It is. So on that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Matt, the person most likely to follow true crime drama.
Yeah, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I wouldn't think so.
I was Googling Watts while you were talking. I had no idea.
It's bad.
Wild Turkey 101.
Okay. That was solid. I don't know what that other noise is. Is that Kathy getting her chair chewed on again?
Yes.
I thought the bitter apple spray, it ruined that. No, didn't stop it, huh? Just made it extra flavorful. Yeah, they don't care. All right, Justine looks ready to go. We'll have her go next.
I have a Boxing Bear. This is number 17.
Okay.
Hobo Stew.
Okay, that's Fight Club.
Fight Club, sorry. I can't tell the difference.
Okay. Solid. That is our lead. I'll go next. I got Green River. Most of this group was with me when I bought this, I think. It's when we went to Green River. I know Justin was there. I know McNew was there. You were there, right, Kathy? I think so. No.
Sure.
Okay. Well, there you go. All right, here we go. Squeaky. Not much life to that one. No, so nothing happening there.
Did you try the honey one yet?
Does what?
Did you try the honey one yet?
Yeah, it's good.
You did that last Friday. Open it.
Yeah, I opened it on a show.
I wasn't there.
Oh, well. There's not too many shows you miss these days, so. Oh, God. All right, McNew, you're next.
I'm going to just compete and also go with some Green River. We'll see.
Okay. No, nothing going on there. I beat McNew, but that's not enough to give me the lead. Justine has the lead, but KK hasn't gone yet. KK, what do you got?
I am going to open up some Grandpa's Truck.
Okay.
Planters. It's promising.
Okay. Solid, but not quite enough. I thought she was going to get it there for a second, but it just didn't happen for her. Justine wins, so cheers to her.
Cheers, Justine.
All right. We'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, Eddie Russell's 45th anniversary release, a very special Wild Turkey offering. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show. All right, well, there's a look at some of our highlights in 2025. Share with us yours in the comments below. I don't know what that means. All right.
You're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about Eddie Russell's 45th anniversary release.
Yes, we are. So it's Russell's 13. Looks like a gift shop release coming in at 121.2 proof. And this is a blend of 14, 15, and 16-year-old barrels. Eddie likes the older stuff. Jimmy famously likes like 8 to 10-year-old at the oldest. So this was selected by Eddie, and it's called His Own Way, the story of Eddie Russell. Oh, there's a documentary that they shot during the selection process and getting all this together.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so they show that at the distillery and stuff. So I don't know if it'll be available on social media, but as we do this, it's a distillery-only thing right now. So, yeah, but it's pretty cool. What do you guys think about this one?
Sounds fun.
Cool.
Yeah. It's worthy of Eddie and all he's brought to the company for sure, to not only do the release, but to document it in film, which, will last forever then. So that's cool.
Yeah. 45 years.
45 years. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't even know how old he is.
I know, right?
Like, I didn't think, I honestly thought he was, maybe 10 years older than me. But that's obviously not true.
No.
I'm like 10 years older than you. Actually, I think I'm more than that. I might be 13 years older than you.
Okay. So, yes, 45 years. Which is crazy, but and that sounds like unbelievable. But then you got his dad, who's been at Wild Turkey since 1954. I don't even know the math at this point. 46, 66, 67, 68 years, or something like that. Crazy shit. Yeah.
Eddie's probably like, I want to retire, Dad. I can't retire before
don't
you.
Do that in this family.
Right.
We don't retire in this family. You're here till you die.
Yeah, I mean,
according to Google, his exact birth year is kept private, but he's in his 60s.
Oh, let's see. I've been
working. If you started when you're 18 or 21 and you've been there 45 years, he's definitely in his 60s. Kind of either way.
Let's see if I've got this. I've been documenting a lot of dates for a book I'm working on. Let me see if Eddie Russell. Yes, he was born March 30th, 1960, according to me, in the research that I've done at one point. So
he's 10 years older.
Didn't we put that on that calendar, that cat calendar that we did?
No.
Didn't?
I don't know,
Do you
maybe.
have like people's birthdays? And
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
on
I've been keeping dates as I see them for fucking a decade at least. Eventually, I want to turn this into a big book / calendar, that has a. So yes, I gave you access to that at that time, but I've done a lot of a lot of work on it since then too. So yeah. So I continue to work on that. That's been a long-term project. Eventually, I guess it'll be done. But
He's an Aries.
what's
Did it
that?
say how? Oh,
Oh no, I said he's an Aries.
Oh,
Nobody
he's an Aries. Okay.
did it say how much the bottles are going for?
Yes, but I didn't write that down. But we can look it up in the article, maybe.
I'm looking in the article. Oh, $200.
$200. There you go.
Wow.
like for a 45th anniversary,
Yeah.
dollars isn't bad.
We've got a show actually about this very topic coming up. We'll get into that topic later, of course, tonight. So, yes.
But just to be like for something celebratory, like I don't think that's insane.
Not
Especially
outrageous.
for
No,
older
it's
kids.
not outrageous.
No, not these days. Yeah. It's really not. So,
Does it say how many bottles are out there, Justine?
here's our research person. I hope you researched some of these topics.
I know. Well, I read it earlier.
I got one that I was kind of leaning on you. It wasn't this
Oh.
one. There was another one where I was like, oh, KK will handle this. We've got
Right.
this covered.
Do you
I'll
not
get to
see
work.
that?
Yeah.
I love when I
Yes.
see an article and then I know KK is on the show because I'm like,
It's a relief, typically.
I
But
will-
not this time, for sure. So,
but I see them and I'm just like, she'll get the details. I got
she'll get the deets, as the kids say.
yes.
Been a long and busy day, but I can
Okay.
catch up.
Okay, very long and busy day. All right.
It's
Well,
got
there
all
you
of the good notes in it, like tasting and nosing notes.
Okay.
It's got
Okay.
all the basics, all the
Got
ones that everybody likes: vanilla, oak, coffee, brown sugar, orange peel, cherry, nutmeg,
Okay.
cola.
Yeah,
Colas.
that is all the good ones. They just took the best tasting notes and added it to this. Be
Yeah,
like, it's
well,
worthy of it.
And it's a food and wine article and we know who they cater to. So they're just like, yes, go get this. This is what's in it.
There you go.
Have you all had a chance to try any of the other 13 years?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've liked all
Phenomenal.
those. Yeah.
Phenomenal whiskeys.
Yes.
I think they really have a reputation of being really, really solid.
So there you go. Eddie Russell's 45th anniversary. Stop by the distillery, get one. And if you got a buddy, you can then get one for me. So there you go. That sounds good. Sounds like a good plan. All right. Well, on that note, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Matt, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
Yeah, you can find me schmoozing up to somebody who's going to have one of these bottles for a little sippy poo and across all socials at Whiskey Tequila Fridays podcast.
That's creepy. All right, KK.
You can find me on Instagram at KK
Justine.
You can find me on Instagram at JA_Maze.
McNew.
I'm gonna start inviting myself to people's sippy poos, but
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley across all social media. ABVnetwork.com, that's where we put our content. ABVBarrelShop.com has what's going on with the Barrel Shop. And last but not least, be sure to check out Bourbon Sasquatch on YouTube. I'm getting some momentum there. The good things are happening. So check that out when you get a chance on YouTube. Bourbon Sasquatch is the channel. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri, or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.